I'm trying to set up the camera here. Should be good. Hello, Ultimate YouTube. Welcome. How you doing? Just trying to get my camera set up properly. Sometimes it gives me a problem, but should only be just a minute. Yeah, that should be okay like that. Yeah, welcome. It's good to see you. Good, good. I'm doing okay too. Just want to give some computer tips this morning, and maybe we can get some people in here. And I can help anybody out that wants it. Make sure you put the thumbs up. That's good. Where are you located? What part of the country are you in? I'm in Florida. Okay, I think that I think that's Missouri, if I'm correct. Okay, great to have you. Looks like it's going to be a nice day. Oh, Michigan, okay. Yeah, I thought either Missouri or Michigan. I saw the MI. I have a friend that lives in Michigan. I went to school with him in New York. And he worked for General Motors for 30 years. And he lives in Michigan. So, what kind of computer do you have? Do you have a laptop or a desktop? Laptop, okay. Does it run pretty good? Did you have issues with it? Make sure you clean your fan. You know, that fan on the side where it vents through. What happens is the laptop gets kind of hot. And if you look on the side, you have a little screen there, and make sure that's clear and of dust so the heat can get out and keep it cooler for you. Oh, good. Yeah, I have a laptop that has touchscreen too. Yeah, they're convenient. Yeah, that's great. Another thing, if your laptop gets, make sure it's set on high performance also. If you go into your settings, power options, make sure the power options is set to high performance. You'll get a little bit more power out of it that way. And if you're on Windows 10, make sure you clean your browser history. That's important to do. And then your browser will work better. And to clean the history out, you just go to those three dots on the upper right hand side of Chrome. Are you using Chrome, or what browser are you using? Okay, yeah, Windows 10. So, yeah, you can just go up to the top right hand side and go to where it says History, and then move your mouse to the left where it says History. Click that and hit Control A and hit the delete key, and then just hit delete on the screen, and you can clean out your browsing history, and that'll help your browser. You might have to do it several times if you have a lot of history in there. I just did mine, and it's all clean in there. And also, yeah, once you clean that out, your browser will work better. You don't have to restart it or anything like that. You can just remove all those history entries that you have in there. And if you can, click the thumbs up too. I'd appreciate that. You have any pop-ups on your laptop? Do you get a lot of pop-up messages or things like that? If you do, there's a good program you could install. It's free, Malwarebytes it's called, and that'll clean a lot of stuff off your computer. A lot of junk that gets on there. But for pop-ups and stuff, you can go into Task Manager. If you got a lot of screens coming up, you just right-click the bottom toolbar, left-click Task Manager, and go into Task Manager. And if you see other programs running in there, you could stop them from running, and that'll free up your memory on your computer to do other things. Yep, that's what it's all about. Freeing up your memory, keeping your computer clutter-free, getting rid of a lot of programs you don't need by going into My PC C drive and looking through all your programs and what you don't want and what you don't need. You highlight it and go to the top and hit uninstall, and you get rid of these programs on your hard drive, and then your hard drive will work better. No sense having all those programs on there. I'm still tired from yesterday. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Anybody have any computer issues, you can ask, and if I can help you, I'm glad. Oh, sure, you're welcome. Ultimate. I give a lot of different computer tips. You can check out my playlist, and you'll get a lot of benefit out of that with your own computer to maintain it, to keep everything clean, and to keep safe online, and to get some more speed out of it. I also have a lot of videos. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Fevers. I was talking to her last night, earlier, and she said she said, I'm going to tell my husband about you. And I said, great. If you do that, and he needs some tips, I have a lot of videos that'll help you, and also I do my live streams, and I can help you with any computer issue that you have to make your computer faster, run better, clean of malware and spyware and a lot of junk that you can get on your computer. It's real important to go into File Explorer, this PC, and then C drive, and then you do your disk scan. You right-click your C drive, and then you left-click Properties at the bottom, and then you do a disk scan, and then you clean up all your system files and all your temporary internet files, and then you just go below that when that's done, and you click on just defrag and optimization, and then you double click your C drive and just let it do its thing, and it'll put all the files in the center of your drive, so the hard drive works better. It doesn't have to struggle to go back and forth so much on your drive. When you do defrag and optimization, what happens is all your files that you normally use, all your programs that you normally use will be in the center of your drive. And on your hard drive, you have a right read arm that goes back and forth, and that arm won't have to go too far to get to your data to read and write it from it. So it's always good to do that about once a month to optimize your hard drive. Well, I might have to wake up and take a shower and all that good stuff later and get out there and get some things done. But I was on the chat. I was on my live stream last night for about an hour. And that's where I met your wife on there. And now I'm going to be on here for a little while. So any computer questions are welcome. You're definitely welcome to check out my channel, and also you can learn a lot by watching my videos. That's for sure. I also do remote service where I connect to people's computers and I repair their computer. And my prices are very reasonable for that also. But if you don't do that, you're more than welcome to watch my videos and get a lot of free advice and free help with your computer. And that's my goal, is to help people with their maintenance, with the overall computer use, and also wireless connections and stuff like that. So I give all kinds of tips. And whatever people's concerns are, they can tell me, and if I can help them, I'm more than glad to help. So that's what I do. And today is, I guess today's Tuesday. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I get confused because I'm always running around doing something. What day is it? Because Sundays I work, and I work Monday. I work Tuesday, and Wednesday I'm usually off. Every once in a while, when I'm off tomorrow. So I'll be off tomorrow, and I'll probably spend some more time making videos and getting videos ready to be put on. So I always tell people, if you have any topics you want me to make a video on, just let me know in the comments. Or if you have a certain issue, you can always ask me, and if I can help you, I will. And also, if you have your own tips are welcome, because it may help somebody else's computer with their computer problem. And that's what it's all about, helping each other. And we can all grow together on YouTube. Sometimes I get rambling and I gotta remember not to talk so much. So my power is on auto. Well, what I'm talking about is if you go, you put high performance. You just put your mouse in that little box there, high performance. You scroll down to that, and then you put it on high performance. Yeah, and you'll get a little more power out of it. That's the best setting for a laptop, high performance. If you like your screen to shut off at a certain time, those settings are okay. You can set those any way you want. That's personal preference, but it's always good to have your laptop set on high performance. And, you'll get the most power that you can from it. And that's a really good thing. Yeah, I talk about all kinds of different computer repair issues, anywhere from questions with your video cards, questions with your sound, questions with your programs, anything that has to do with your mouse, keyboard, internet connection. I cover all different things, basic help. And if you watch my videos, you'll know. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like you guys. I like your name there, Ultimate YouTube. FPV. That's a pretty cool name. Where did you get that from? Where did you come up with it? I always ask people. I just use my name. It's kind of plain, but something that I do. Just use my name. Oh, okay. Sometimes that's the best way. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, I started YouTube back in November, so I've been on here about 4 months now altogether. So I'm basically new. I think your wife was saying that you guys started a few months ago too, which is cool. Just finishing up, removing my history, and all that's gone. Oh yeah, 5 months. That's really cool. Yeah, so far I have about 400. I don't know if you're allowed to say that here, but 400 friends, and it's pretty good. So I got rid of all my browsing history. I'm on my Windows 7 computer right now, but I have a Windows 10 computer I use that I show people how to do different things on. Mm. Oh. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be another sunny day here. It's been pretty nice weather here for a while. Except for it's been a little windy, but other than that, weather's been pretty good. Yeah, I love interacting with people. I love helping people out. I do that in my own business. And I do that online. I'm also on Facebook, Twitter, sort of on Instagram. I get on there sometimes. Not very much. And I'm on YouTube, so I have a couple of different ones. No, I don't go to the dark web. The dark web is just for a lot of programs that you don't have to. It's really not much different than the regular internet. It's just a whole bunch of different programs. Yeah, it's no big deal. It really isn't. You hear a lot about it. I guess people try to scare people, but I have a friend that he's also into computers a lot, and he works on them also. And he said, I asked him about the dark web. I don't have the right browser or whatever. Usually when you go on the dark web, you're going to, maybe use a different browser. I don't think you're really missing anything, to be honest with you. Excuse me. Years ago, we used to get a lot of these free programs and crack programs. And that was kind of like the old dark web, but now people still call it the dark web, but it's just a whole bunch of different programs that you normally don't get to. They don't really show up in search either. So Mm. I basically just go to eBay, Craigslist. I check my email. I have a few email accounts. I have a WordPress website. If you want to check that out, you can check that out. It's called mslcomputerservice.com. That's my WordPress website, and it's a pretty good website. I have that. And basically do YouTube a lot. Wish my wife would get into YouTube because she really is. She should get into it, but she's not really into it. She likes to play games and stuff like that. So she does her thing. Yep. Hey, Metrosonic, what's happening, bud? Great to see you. Welcome back. Hey, Once. Good to see you, my friend. Great to have you. Anybody has any computer questions, feel free to ask. If I can help you, I will. I'll be try to help you in any way I can. But if you want to support each other, that's great too. I'm all about support and everybody helping each other. Office work, more office work. Take care of clients and had attempt. Oh, okay. Hi, Fever. Good to see you again. Yeah, that could be definitely something doing all office work. Sounds like you're busy over there. One thing I'm not really good at is paperwork and being organized. My wife gets on me all the time to be more organized with my customers. I'm trying to do that. I think I'm doing it a little bit better, but I'm really not so organized when it comes to paperwork that I always tell her I need a secretary to do it. But shifts I get all my papers all messed up from doing things and different trainings and things. And then everything gets thrown around. I write notes. I put them on little pads. And yep, you can say that, I guess. It's pretty busy, yeah. But it looks like the sun's coming out. It's cloudy today, but it's kind of bright out there. It is cloudy, but it's supposed to be like 78 degrees today. I'm probably going to take off here in a little while. I have to do a few errands, but I'll stay on for a little bit longer. Yeah, Wednesday I'll probably do a longer live stream like I did last night, probably an hour or two. But today it's going to be like 30 minutes. And if you just got on, you can catch the replay. And I think you left early, Sonic, the other night, and so you can always go back and check it out. I don't know how long they keep the replays on. I think maybe a day or two. I really don't know. If anybody knows, you can tell me. But I know they just keep coming out with new live streams. Okay, looks like it may rain on this keyboard. Yeah, that's might have to hold that off, or if it's gonna rain, sure. Skateboarding is fun. I have two nephews that used to do that when they were a little younger. They would build a ramp and do all these jumps and go to the skateboard parks and stuff like that. Since I'm master basic performance. Oh, that's good. So you're real good at it. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, that's something I never got into. 3 hours, special occasions. Yeah, that's good. For me, it depends on the time. If I have the time, I'll live stream, for a couple hours. I might do that tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about all different computer cleaning techniques and things that you can do to get your computer running good and everything, maintenance and a lot of tips. So I might do that tomorrow. I'd get enough people in here, that would be nice too. Oh, good. Yeah, that's always good. Replays will remain on, like your video. Yeah, that's excellent. If you're on a desktop, like I like to tell people to make sure you clean your fans, keep your fans clean, because your computer will get hot if your fans are dirty, full of dust. So unplug it if it's a desktop, open the side, clean your fans. When you clean the CPU fan, just hold onto the fan and use some air, compressed air, or a little brush to get the dust out, and that'll keep your computer running cooler. Make sure your desktop is in a well ventilated area too, because dust will get on there and it'll make it run hot. It'll clog your fans. So it's a good idea to clean your fans out. Definitely do that. Also, if you're on a laptop, make sure your power cord's not getting too hot. You don't want a real hot power cord. Actually, I've seen power cords get so hot that they started a fire. So if you have a bad power cord, replace it. You don't want to take any chances. Yeah, you know what I mean. So that's good. Sonic. Hi there, Whisper. Good to see you. Welcome to the live chat. Great to see you. Everybody can click the thumbs up if you can. I see a couple people already did. Thank you there. I appreciate it. Just talking about cleaning your fans on your computer to keep it running cooler. And also keep your computer in a well ventilated area. Make sure you keep the dust off of it. That's another good tip. If you want it to run faster, and you could always add more memory to it. You go to system information and it tells you how much memory you have, or you run a little program called BellArc. That's spelled BALARC, and that'll tell you all hardware that's on your computer and all the software. You check your memory, then you can upgrade your RAM, and you can make it run faster. If you have low memory, 2 gigs, 3 gigs, or 4 gigs, you can go to 6, or sometimes even higher. I use a company called Crucial.com. You can call them. You can buy memory from them. Their prices are reasonable. I could always tell you how to put it in if you need to know that. It's pretty cut and dry. On the laptop, the memory's on the bottom. You unplug it, take the battery out, turn it upside down, open the door on the bottom. One door is the hard drive door, the other door is the memory, and there's 2 metal things on each side of the memory. You spread those, and then the memory comes up. Then you pull it out. On a desktop, both my laptop and both laptop. Yeah, that's good. So you could take them off, and you could upgrade them. It's a good idea to sometimes clean the terminals, make sure the socket's clean before you put the memory back in, so it gets a good connection. That's what I always do. I reseat people's memory and make sure the socket's clean and also the memory's got a good connection, don't have any dust on it. So those terminals can meet and have a good solid connection. Yeah, it's a good idea. I have a computer here. I'm going to add some memory to it probably next week. I'm going to use that for editing my videos. And it's a desktop. It has 4 gigs of memory. I'm going to put probably another 4 gigs in it. But I only have 2 slots. See, your computer has either 2 or 4 slots. I have to take a 2 gig out and put a 4 gig in it, and that'll make 6. So in that case, that's how you have to do it. But if you have 4 slots, you can always add more. Or even you can add more with 2 slots, but sometimes you have to take out one to add another one, to add a bigger module. That's what you have to remember. And if you're not too familiar with adding memory, you can call Crucial.com. They can tell you what your computer has and what you can upgrade to. You can use disk scan to clear the... Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking about before. You use disk scan, and then you do clear up your system files. That's a good thing to do. Take programs off the startup menu. That'll free up some memory. If you have Task Manager running, make sure that some programs aren't running on there that you're not using. You take them off of Task Manager, and that'll free up some space for you, which is very good. But I think I'm going to have to cut it short. And thank you guys for coming. And next time I'll stay on longer. And I'm really glad you guys are here. And definitely check out some of my videos and my playlist. And I will see you all later. If you have any comments or any questions, you can always leave them for me. And you're very welcome. And I will talk to you all later.